This is the only shampoo in the world that can finally stop your hair loss completely. And what you have to do, you have to just burn it a little bit. What? So that's the shampoo, which nobody could expect, but it is. What the f? I'm just kidding, guys. Of course, there is no possible shampoo in the world that will stop your hair loss. And if you still think that there is one, skip this video and I'll see you probably at like, I don't know, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Take as much time as you need to realize that there is no shampoo in the world that could possibly stop your hair loss completely. It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg! And for everyone else, this is 8 months after my surgery. Updates coming up right now. One day ago I asked you this. What's up guys, Rolandas here. Last video was about DHI and FUE and why you should not buy into the DHI hype.
One eternity later.
If you got still any more questions, don't be shy, make sure to comment down below under this video. You can ask me anything and I'll make sure to answer all of them in my next upcoming video. And so many people commented under this video with their different questions. And because of this massive demand, let's answer a couple of them. By the way, you probably noticed the light today. It's a little bit dark, you know, summer is finished. It's dark outside. I got the chance to film it in the evening, so it's gonna look right now like this. Have you heard of many cases where surgeons purposely enter recipient zone in mid-scalp in a straight line rather than fading it out, thus forcing the patient to come back for another surgery to expand the recipient zone further back for natural look? Are you talking about me? Unacceptable. Come on, you can be a little bit more straightforward. Okay, so this is how it works basically. In my personal situation, I had it done exactly as this guy described. Why? Because we already with Dr. Ferreira discussed a two-step approach that we're gonna have two surgeries. That the first one gonna cover the frontal area, which was completely bald by the way, and the second one gonna cover the rest, which is like mid-scalp and crown basically. And why we decided to do it, there's a couple of reasons. First, like I said, I was completely bald in the front, so that's like the main area where we have to focus. The second reason is that I had already quite a few hairs in the mid-scalp where there's transition in between transplanted hair and non-transplanted area, because there's quite a lot of interest hairs and he doesn't want to, you know, damage them as well. And we obviously discussed it before my first surgery, and we decided to give finasterate more time to kind of, you know, strengthen this hair so, you know, I can have potentially less shock loss. And for the other cases, basically that would be the main reason. If there is a lot of miniaturized hair, that there is going to be a potential chance of shock loss, so it's better to avoid it. And also it depends like from case to case. Sometimes you can like, you know, put like a 3, 4, 5, you know, grafts here and there just to kind of make it like a seamless transition. Hey man, random question. When can you get a haircut like a skin fade after the procedure? Love the videos by the way, keep up the good work. Well, if you would be watching my videos, you would know. Personally, I've done it 5 months after my surgery just to see how my donor area looks like with a skin fade. And you can have a look at this video right over here. I went to a barber actually 1 month after my surgery and I asked him to buzz my hair all the way down to 1 millimeter all across my donor area just to make it kind of more, you know, uniform because it was getting a little bit longer. And I was curious obviously how my donor area looks like. And have a look here, it looks pretty good. Do not use the clinic center Turkey. Absolutely horrible surgery result. My donor area is left with bald patches. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Thanks, you know, for letting everyone know. You look so handsome and cute. Question: why are you so handsome? It's just the video. I'm just looking good on camera. In the real life, no, I'm not. I don't really look good. Bro, your hair is looking incredible and natural, and it's only 7 months. One of the most important things in a transplant is how natural it looks, and you could never tell that you had one done. Would you possibly do a video on microneedling and your minoxidil, on when and how you do it and what you use? I've heard that you should not microneedle for at least 6 months after the procedure. Thanks. I'll put in the description down below a thread on the Hair Restoration Network where I was actually documenting my journey with microneedling plus minoxidil, which I've done for the whole 12 months. And you can have a look basically with all my comments, how I was doing, what I was doing, etc. For the second part, you saying that you think it's not the best idea to microneedle for 6 months after the surgery, and I completely could back you up on this. your scalp really needs to heal. Think about it, you have like 1,000, incisions done in your recipient area. It really takes quite some time, to fully heal it. So, I would not risk, but my opinion, at least 6 months, definitely don't touch it. Dear Rolandas, your result is amazing. This gives us hope. Thank you. Thank you for all your videos. Keep up the good work. I think some content that you could add for your channels about other hair loss news, such as hair cloning or stem cell.
3 hours later.
Well, listen, if you want to know news about hair cloning and whatever, go to Hairliciously, go to Matt Dominance. These are the guys that are that like to talk about this kind of things. Listen, I really don't feel like speculating. If something gonna come out that really works, something like exosomes, for example, and they're gonna be proven to work well, and it's gonna be really affordable, so it's actually worth talking about it, then I will definitely cover it. Results looks great for 5 months. Did the doctor give you a breakdown of what type of grafts he used and the count? Yes, you can find it in the video over here. So the guy asks me, MK, another great video, Mr. Rolandas. Question, would it look normal if you plan to have long hair after FUE? In general, I mean. Yeah, I think so. And for now, let's get the music rolling. That's it, that's the one. And let's do it. Legend says that all the subscribers of this channel have big brains. So if you want to have one, make sure to subscribe. length of my hair is getting a little bit awkward right now. I'm like in this stage where it's too short to kind of, you know, slick it back completely. So I'm stuck in the middle somewhere. My crown looks a little bit more flat than the front, and you can see on this picture over here. And it just looks ridiculous, to be honest. If I'm gonna brush all the way to the right side, which I don't mind, but it, like, from the side, you can clearly see, like, levels. It's a little bit awkward from, like, because of the length, but anyways, I'm trying to push through it and grow it a little bit longer when it's gonna be much easier to just slick it back. But if you look closer indoors, it actually looks pretty good. Like, I really like the way it looks. It, like, you could really, it doesn't look see-through. And if you still see through, it means there is like a lamp on top of my head, like right now. And you can see through only because I've got pretty much bald in the mid-scalp. So whereas the transplanted hair stops, there is like almost no transition. Like I'm completely bald in there pretty much. So the sun or the light or whatever just shines to that area, and it kind of projects, if you know what I mean. Like you can see easier through my hairline into that area, only because there's no hair. If there will be hair, it will be block light much more the same way it's happening over here, and it would look actually much better. But anyways, nevertheless, I'm hoping it's gonna get even better and thicker. We still have 4 months, so hopefully better things can happen. If not, I'm just probably gonna ask to add some more density in the frontal line. Anyways, that was it, guys, for this video. Make sure to like this video if you found this informative, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.